Hi, everybody. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be with us tonight. This is Sue Wilson and Deanne Carlson with Master My Market. And today we are just going to have a 25 minute webinar about what is it to be an entrepreneur? What does that look like for somebody? And what is the kind of commitment that it takes to be an entrepreneur? And kind of throughout the time, you'll kind of hear our story and how we got kind of where we are today. So what is your dream? If you guys can, if your chat box is working, it's over on the right-hand side. We're going to ask for a lot of interaction, because when we start to talk about our dreams and when we write them down and put them in front of people, they become more and more of a reality. So follow your dreams, or you'll spend the rest of your life working for somebody who did. Okay, so success occurs when your dreams get bigger than your excuses. And I think that this is really important to understand, because I find myself even now sometimes in the rut of making these excuses. Oh, well, I need to take a nap because it's just healthier for me, or I can't really participate in this webinar or get on the phone and make some phone calls because I need to do laundry, or there's not. Just, it's amazing what kind of excuses we can make up. So if you've thought about your big dreams, chat them to us. I love hearing what people's dreams are. This one gentleman weighed in and said that he wants to buy an RV and just travel the country for an entire year. So how nice would that be, not to have to report to anybody for a year? So for the first time in history, okay, in the workforce, American workforce, our children will not do as well as us in life. We all know certainly they're not doing as well physically and in a health manner. Socially, more and more kids are finding their fun and their time, not in the playgrounds, not in the dirt, but on their phones and on their iPads. And financially, our children are in rough shape. And so just kind of to keep this a little bit real, that's my family and my husband, Mike, and my two girls, Jovi and Fia. And so we were blessed this last holiday season to spend a week vacation up in Winter Wonderland in northern Wisconsin at my parents' cabin. So it's scary, though. It's scary to know what their future is going to be like in today's world. So a lot of this stuff comes from the movie, which you guys all need to see, and it's called The Rise of the Entrepreneur. It's a documentary done by Worre. And so it's very interesting. He just talks about what worked for previous generations is not working for us today. And the way we get paid for work is changing dramatically. Middle class income has been going down for years and now becoming the working poor. And I'll have to say, I have a master's degree. My husband has a master's degree. And we went through some really hard times, and we actually qualified for the WIC program in our local town. And I think both these programs are amazing. WIC was a huge support for us. But at the same time, when these programs first got started, they weren't really targeting people that had double incomes and in their homes. But things are changing, and I have more and more friends on these different programs, and really not thinking that's the route. And so, local and state, more of our friends are on the government programs. More people go to the open tables. That is just a free meal given by local churches or communities. And, if you listen on your local radio station, they're always asking for food pantries. We've got a series of concerts coming to where we live, and they're encouraging people with their ticket to bring canned goods, because our food pantries are getting lower and lower. So food stamps are up because people can't earn a living wage. My husband and I, before I became an entrepreneur, we were in that working poor class. They say the middle class is now making $50,000 a year. Okay, the debt is out of control. We have more kids with student loan debt, and that's worse than credit card debt because it's never forgiven. Starting wages of college graduates is decreasing, but college education is increasing. So they are in more debt when graduating, and they have less money to pay it off. Sorry, had to take a sip of water. And a lot of people just dread work. I found it fascinating that Eric Worre said that Monday morning heart attack rates go up by 35%. That just blows my mind. Like, people are just stressed out and they have anxiety and they just live for the weekend. So if you are in one of those current corporate America jobs or just an everyday job like my husband, do you live for vacation days? Do you have to, do you have to feel like you need to take a half a day through the middle of the week because you just can't do this anymore? This is real stuff, but it doesn't have to be like that, okay? The sad reality is people work 50 weeks a year just to have 2 weeks of vacation. And then at the end of it, they have a staycation because they're in too much debt. They can't even go anywhere. So these people are working so hard for their money, and yet they can't even enjoy it because it's going to food, bills, electricity, heat, furniture. So it really is an interesting concept to see kind of the workplace and where's it going and what's the future of it. But there is a better way, and it's in network marketing. And I am going to go through the harsh truths of network marketing, the public opinion, and then we're going to see some top people and their opinion about network marketing. So stay with us, stay the course. Any questions, you can go ahead and chat in that screen, and I'll be asking for participation as we go through this as well. I want to know where you guys are coming from and what you're thinking, because guess what? I've been on that side, and I was on that side a long time in fear before I decided to step over and get out of my comfort zone, because only when we step out of our comfort zone do dreams really start to happen. So Eric Worre, if you guys have not read a lot about him, if you don't know about him, Google him and get one of his books in your hand. It's a stone cold fact, we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Okay, network marketing. It's a system, a supportive system of sharing information and services among a group of common interest. Networking is authentic, okay? There's a lot of business networking groups that you can join, okay? Networking we do all the time. We do network marketing every day when somebody asks us where we got our shoes, what restaurant is good, what movie was good. Except guess what? The movie theater and the restaurant, they're not cutting me a check because I sent them business, okay? So always have your business cards on you. You never know when somebody is gonna say, all right, I'm done, okay? I am done. And then we're gonna go through social media and the powerful place that it plays in networking. Okay, so basically your future is in your hands. Okay, so you have two options to your future. You can be your own boss, which you love working from home. You get along with everybody in the office. You can wear pajamas. I don't care if you brush your teeth or not, or shower for that matter. And you can always win Employee of the Month. Okay, so, and then we can teach you about leverage. Okay, so it's your choice again, your choice in your future. Okay, I was in a spot in my life that I used to be in sports medicine, working 60 to 70 hours a week, and I loved it. I was born for that. I would run around with my athletes and the coaches and the doctors, and we would go on the plane and off the plane and to the event and home from the event. And so that's what I thought my life was. And then I had kids, and then political greed got in the way of the safety of my athletes, and I was asked to leave. And so I was in a really dark place. I wanted to be back at work. I did not want to be a stay-at-home mom. And I just wanted to feel more wealth and more worth than what I was. At the same time that I'm in this really dark hole personally, and kind of angry at the world and not trusting anybody, my husband said, you have to work. We're going in the red zone, and we've got to find a way that you can work where we're not going to have to pay a ton of childcare, because a ton of childcare and working, they just cancel each other out. So what can I leverage my time and my energy and still be a mom and still be a wife? And at this time in my life, I needed to really work on being a better mom and a better wife because I wasn't in a good spot. So we look at I had two options. I had a regular income job that I clock into and clock out to. I'm a victim that's just chasing income. When I stop working, the income stops coming in, and I usually don't have any time to enjoy the income because I'm working, I'm picking my kids up from childcare, and we're going home and going to bed. Or I can look at residual income, where it continues to grow. It is financial independence. I can work early mornings, late at night from my house. I can work during nap time. On weekends, I can say to my husband, hey, can you just give me 3 hours this morning to work? And then we can have family time for the whole rest of the day. Okay. And then I create where the income continues to be created. Okay. So if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later, because there are proven systems that work. With your hard work, almost your dreams just are out there waiting for you. If I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. That's by Bill Gates. And I'm pretty sure he was a successful businessman. Okay. Trump, if I lost everything and had to start again, I would find myself a great network marketing company and get to work. Okay, these are big names. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everybody else looks for work. Okay, this is some real business. These are people that have been extremely successful financially and time freedom. They can do what they want, can go for vacation for 3 weeks. I talked to an entrepreneur on Saturday. She was in doing some personal development leadership training in my local area. And she said, you know, it didn't dawn on me until I was standing in the line at Walt Disney World with my kids. And we were talking with another family, and they said, when do you go home? And they said, oh, we go home in 3 days. And they're like, oh, you still have some time left. And I was like, yeah. And they said, well, how long have you been here? And she says, well, I think we've been here already 12 days. And the husband looked at her and said, what do you do? Right? So she gets to go to Disney World for 3 weeks with her kids. She's going to walk home with still a paycheck, and she's got 3 weeks with her kids. And so this gentleman took her card and now is in pursuit of his dreams. Okay, so but here's the deal. You guys are all sitting there going, Sue, but what do I do? How do I choose it? Well, here we go. This is where you get your papers and pens out. If you guys know what network marketing business you want to get into, click on the side, because it would be really interesting just to see if we have people that are thinking along the same lines or not. So here we go. The greatest asset, before you know exactly what network marketing company is, you have to be willing to be a risk taker, and you have to be willing to work hard. It doesn't matter the company. This is not a get quick, easy, rich, fast business. Okay, it takes hard work and it takes pushing your comfort zone. But in order to pick what you want in network marketing, you have to be all in first. Okay, you cannot just settle for life as it is. Entrepreneurs must be willing to be misunderstood for long periods of time, which means you just put your head down and you stay the course. Okay, you don't achieve success by taking it easy or working on it later. You achieve it through persistence and hard work. Okay, so here are your questions right before we get into what network marketing companies you want to belong to. What are 5 things you would do if money was not an issue? Okay, let's chat about this. Let's see some. Would you travel the world? Would you have vacation time? What if your yearly income became your monthly income? That is a powerful question, okay? If you take that question seriously, that's going to provoke some serious breakthrough thinking, as it was for me. It blew me away, okay? What do you want to do with it? Okay, because what you want to do with your money and your company, okay, that's going to determine how hard you work. Do you want to go back to school and get a degree and pay it debt free? Okay, do you want to pay off your home? Do you want a really nice car? I have friends that say, I just want to go on a Disney cruise with my family. Okay, I have other people that say, I want a vacation home where I can entertain and I can have all my friends and family. I have other people say, I just want to hang out with my family. We don't even have to go anywhere. I just want to hang out with my family peacefully and not have people on my phone yelling at me all the time. Okay. Network marketing is the only profession to give you the opportunity to be your own boss and give you that leverage. The leverage for both financial freedom and time freedom. Your income is based on exponential growth and leverage. Okay. So you've got your top person. You're the one in the blue. And then you share with 3 people. Okay. Now I have heard the line, I don't know anybody. Nobody's interested. It really is, I'm going to talk to somebody, someone else is going to talk to somebody, and then they keep sharing. You never, ever know where your income is going to come from. And that's the power of network marketing, is you're changing lives. You get to watch somebody build your business in front of your eyes and build their dreams. Okay, so the more you can leverage an income as your network grows, really all of your leaders, you all work together, so it's not any extra time or effort from you. So when you guys start your business with whatever company it is, you're going to be in that first circle. And then as you start to grow, your next circle will be the orange, and then it spreads out from there. Obviously, every company is going to be a little bit different when you talk about their different levels and percentages. So obviously, we're not going to get into that. But in the network marketing model, you take 3 weeks off to vacation with your family and you come home with a paycheck. That's incredible. I spent 5 weeks at the cabin last summer with my girls and spent the month in personal development, reading books, taking notes, communicating with people, building relationships. But I was able to do it all on social media. Okay. So from the beach while my kids are like canoeing, it was amazing. Okay. This is what most people do. Most people are on the 40-40-40 plan. They work 40 hours a week for 40 years for 40% of their pay. This is what my husband deals with every day. However, one of our big goals is bringing him home and being able to be with the family, not in 40 years, as soon as we can, because I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, a job is not enough to live the life that all of us deserve. Okay, this is the biggest thing people tell me: network marketing is a scam. And I get so revved up and I'm so insulted when they say that, because actually they're completely uneducated. They refuse to learn the system. And if you actually look at the pyramid, that's actually what my husband's involved in. Okay. He works in corporate America. He's middle management. I'm pretty sure that he gets less vacation time than the CEO, and he doesn't get paid what the CEO or the president get paid. And the same thing. So for people to say network marketing is a scam, first of all, pyramid scams are technically illegal, and I don't do anything illegal. But it's an insult to me, because when I was in my dark part of my life, and this opportunity presented itself where I could work from home on my social media, learn new ways to market to people, I have recovered my entire salary from when I worked 70 hours a week, not seeing my kids, not being a good wife, being a terrible mom. So I'm like small town Iowa. So don't tell me that it's a scam. Okay. And if you think that, then move on your way, because I don't really want you involved in my business anyways. Okay. So this is, I love that face. That's the face when someone tells you network marketing is a scam. 16 million Americans are in network marketing and 98 million worldwide. Check out this statistics. And these are all from that documentary. Worldwide, $178 billion in revenue a year in network marketing business. $200 million a day are given to distributors like me. 98% of the revenue goes to people like me. And guess what? I can help people pay off their debt. or watch a family go on a Disney cruise, or I can invest in the stock market, or better yet, I can give to charity, okay, and be able to set up scholarships, okay? I can enjoy life. So 82% of network marketing business builders say it is successful and worth it experience. Eleanor Roosevelt said, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. So why are 82% of entrepreneurs happy? We can work from anywhere in the world. We can set our own hours. I get to decide my calendar. I get to decide what to wear. I get to decide how I'm going to contact with people. Okay? I can work at night while my kids are sleeping. I can work at home. I can be present for when my kids need me to be present. I can decide how many hours I have available that week to work. I get to decide when we leave and travel for holidays. I don't have to sit there and go, okay, well, this coworker's gone over spring break, so we're not going to be able to go that time. We're going to have to push it into April or May, which is an ideal time for my husband to go. I don't have to deal with that at all. Okay, so you realize network marketing is a powerful thing. Okay, but now here through this whole thing, you're thinking in your mind, but Sue, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here, right? Okay, so what service or product do you want to offer? Okay, we can see that in 2008, the home and family care were higher. So this is our comparison. Wellness right now is at the top, okay? And it's gonna continue to increase. Personal care was higher in 2008 than it is in 2012. Services and others, okay? Clothing is lower, and leisure and educational are even lower. So that should help you. What are the trends, okay? This came from the happyentrepreneur.com, okay? And here are a few tips to help you choose the right network marketing company. It's kind of wordy, sorry, but you need to make sure you're in love with the products. And we're gonna break this all down a little later. The product should be consumable. The company should be rock solid. Be sure that you do not have to purchase a lot of inventory each month. And I think that's where people are like, oh, network marketing is so bad. Because I think, I don't know, people tell me like 20, 30 years ago, garages would be full of products. And then spouses would be angry because they see all this product and it's just sitting there and then it's wasted. That's not how it works these days. Especially with social media, everyone signs up online and manages their own stuff. So just make sure that you don't have to, that's not part of the company's plan. Always look at the compensation plan. Make sure that they have a company with a code of ethics, that they have policies and procedures, that they are well established, that you like your person you want to work with, your business partner. A lot of people call them upline, downline. I don't care. I call them my business partners because that's truly what we are. And does this company offer a lot of training? And we're going to go through this more in depth. So if you guys want to chat there, what's important to you? What's important to you when you're starting your business? Because you're going to make it happen. Here's that slide kind of broken down. Eric Worre says, the number one thing, you got to look at the product. Do you like it? Is there a need for that product? Is it priced to sell and compete in the market? And is it priced for profit? Okay. Number two, what do you know about the company? Now, we all know that you can go on like quackwatch.com and read really bad things about every company and their business, and don't even go on those sites. Okay, that's a waste of time. But what do you know about it? Who runs it? Are the founders still involved? Is the management team in the public eye? Do they walk among their members? Okay. Has the company remained on top during tough times? Okay. Number three, what's the comp plan? Can you generate money quickly? Sorry, I need a glass of water. Can you obtain a part-time income in a reasonable time? And is it serious enough to produce a full-time income for people? Can people's number one goal be, after a few years of hard work, can they completely retire from their 9-to-5 job? Actually, in today's world, it's like a 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. job. And don't let average people make you feel guilty for pursuing your mission in life, because you guys are worth it. Okay, and number 4, do they have a support team? Like, do they have a website? Can you personally talk to people? Do they have a customer service line? Do they provide online tools, unlimited training? Do they have Facebook pages? Are they on social media? Do they expect you to be on social media? Do they have events? Do they have personal development training? Remember, any company that tells you quick money, fast and easy, they don't exist. That is not network marketing. Network marketing is persistence, it's relationships, and it's hard work. But it is so worth it. Okay, are you convinced you're worth it? Okay, follow one course until you're successful. Okay, so here's your first action step right now. Okay, you need to understand the power of social media. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason in you starting an entrepreneur or a brand new career as an entrepreneur without tapping into the power of social media. Okay, so there's a way we can get started. You guys can click that button right now. It's a free boot camp for 10 days. When I was struggling in my business, I was frustrated. I felt like I was working so hard and not getting anything out of anything. And I needed to change. But I had the biggest fear of social media. It scares me to death. So I am gifted with the public speaking skills. And my business partner, Deanne, is sitting right next to me, ready to go, because she has the strength in computers. Because if something were to happen right now, I would freak out. But social media as a whole was really outside of our comfort zone. But in order to continue to build our dreams, we knew that the market as a whole was going towards social media. Today's generation of kids, they grew up on social media. They know how much you can generate excitement on social media, okay? So that is why we stepped outside our comfort zone and said, we have to do this, because we don't want to wait 2 years and think what we should have done. Okay, you have to do this. You have to do the free boot camp for 10 days. You are out absolutely nothing to do it. It's free. You click on it, you learn, you follow instructions, and you find what your strengths are. You know, I have a YouTube channel because that's my strength. Deanne does Facebook, okay? We both are learning the ways to blog better. Okay, social media, you can make it easy from any location. I can do a video anywhere. I can do it on the way to the car when I'm going to the cabin. Okay, I can send a Facebook post. I can schedule, better yet, I can schedule my Facebook posts to just happen while I sleep. Like, and the personal example, this just occurred a couple months ago, which was a huge part of my life that I was like, oh my goodness, this system works. Okay, so I went to bed with a monthly earning of $1,600 from one of my businesses, and I woke up to my current monthly earnings almost $400 more. So while I was dreaming and rejuvenating my body and getting healthy, I made $400. That is incredible. The power of social media and network marketing is powerful. Okay, I just wanted you guys to understand, people are using social media, okay? They're using it to build their brand, 90%, okay? 89% to interact with people all over the place. Okay, insights, we can figure out what people are thinking, what they're doing. We can enhance our marketing effectiveness. We can reach more people in shorter amounts of time, okay? It's incredible. It is incredible what social media can do for your network marketing business. Bill Gates wasn't kidding when he said, if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. This is the trend that the marketplace is going, everybody. It's going to social media. Okay, look at this again. Increase in the use of social business in companies according to executives worldwide. Okay, this is just in 2012. Managing their reputation, okay, online. Driving their brand, online. Providing customer support, online, okay? The ability to be able to talk to people or live chat people online. Manage projects online, okay? This is incredible stuff, okay? Are you convinced that you need social media, okay? Because I will tell you, it has changed how we do business. And it has changed my financial freedom in incredible ways that I could never even dreamed, okay? You need to check your dedication with your dreams if you don't know that entrepreneur is your way, okay? What other business do you know that you can learn new skills, you can find your strengths, you're okay to have weaknesses, you set your own schedule, okay? And once you get rocking with everything, you make money while you sleep, okay? You can go live one day, a live webinar one day from a beach somewhere and still work, but in an awesome atmosphere while the kiddos are around. Okay, click on that button. Or do you still need more proof? I got you. If you're not quite there yet, because I was coming from a place of fear. Okay, so here we go. Facebook users, look at this chart. This is incredible, right? Even 45% of people over the age of 65. Okay, look at this, $75,000 a year, almost 70% of them are using Facebook. Okay, so from high school graduation or less, all the way up to college graduates, they're all on Facebook. That's how people communicate. That's how people learn what other people like. Go on Facebook, see how many times somebody says, hey, I need a plumber in my local area. What are your suggestions? Guess what? That's network marketing. But that plumber's not going to cut a check to your friend because you suggested it. Okay, 1 million websites have integrated with Facebook. 1 million. Okay, 80% of users prefer to connect with brands on Facebook. Facebook is a very trusted source. Top 10 multi-platform social networking websites. So here's the deal. When you start this, you don't just do all the platforms at once, because this is a process that'll make you go crazy and you'll be pulling your hair out. But this is really good for you. You find your strengths and then you say, okay, I could learn Facebook, and you learn Facebook and you just focus on Facebook. You learn the ins and outs of Facebook, because guess what? 55.2% of people are on Facebook. Then you go to YouTube, you find YouTube, you study YouTube, you learn YouTube, you figure out what really clicks for YouTube. And then maybe month 5 and 6, we go to Google Plus and we figure it out one step at a time, one step at a time. Okay, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Okay, your business, your education. The power of social media is so strong. You have got to look into this if this is what you want to do as an entrepreneur. There is no other way in my mind than being an entrepreneur in today's world. 5 network marketing tips for explosive, sustained growth in your business. Here they are in a very condensed way. Choose a company carefully. Dedicate your time to your team wisely. Spend time doing only productive activities, which in the boot camp, they're going to talk about that. They're going to talk about how to leverage your time. Okay. Leverage the internet to build your business. Let it work while you're sleeping. That's powerful. Coach and train as many people as possible, both on your product, on your leadership skills, and on personal development. Because whether network marketing is personal or virtual, it's a relationship business. Take your action step, okay? If you're ready, start your dream today with this free 10-day boot camp, okay? Then you can go from there. It's gonna give you an opportunity to have email support. You know, it's gonna give you opportunity to advance and be able to talk to somebody. And that was really important for me. Just a couple days ago, I actually went on to delta.com and got the phone number for Delta because I wanted to talk to somebody for my seat assignments. I didn't want to do it on the internet. And my husband laughs because he's like, you run a business on the internet. But you know what? Sometimes it's just nice to talk to real people. And you get that. Okay, you're able to do that. As you go through the 10-day boot camp and you say, you know what, Sue, this is what I need. This is going to get me started. You've got that opportunity. Okay, the time is right and right now. Okay, products to help create traffic to your online campaigns. Okay, you're going to learn how to do online campaigns. You have step-by-step processes to start building your dream. Okay, please comment what you learned most on this webinar and a free PDF of a great business building book will be sent to you. So find your roots on social media. Allow your business to grow with unlimited expansion and potential. Thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. I'm so very blessed that you have shared your time, and look into social media, okay? Because your business will forever be changed. Look into network marketing as an entrepreneur. You will be successful. You are blessed. We feel so loved that you are with us tonight. Please communicate with us if you have any questions. Thank you and be blessed.